Well, I'd say we're in the middle of a storm because it's going to be raining pretty quick here. So let's deal with a frog. Frogs like rain, don't they? Alright, Toadman, let's go. Yes, rain indeed. Let's just ignore this. Bye. Of course, stopping time does not stop the rain. There we go. Did I just go so fast that the time stopping couldn't catch up to me? Okay, that works. I can get behind that. Now that we're in the sewers, let's move on. With rats. Oh hey, I found something. Yes, amoebas. Whatever. Move! Thank you. Mid-boss time, it's a giant snail. We'll fight this first one, but I'm gonna completely skip that next one. Snail has the problem of throwing his eyes at you or throwing bombs. It really depends which you want to deal with. The eyes obviously gives you a little more chance to hit him, which, well, you have to choose eyes. But, you know, bombs aren't too difficult to dodge. Unless you're being stupid. Let's see if we can pull it off. Thank you! Hate fighting you, so Skippy. Alright, wanna know why Rush sucks in this game? Let's discuss that. Rush Jet. You can't move any direction you want. If you look at the bottom corner, you'll see that I'm pushing a hard left. Rush isn't turning around, he's only going to the right. Yeah, they kind of nerfed Rush from the previous game. The main thing being that he was just way too overpowered. You also note that I really don't care about my life. The thing is, about Toadman, he's the easiest in the set. You really don't need to worry too much about Toadman. And seriously, this is it. This is the Great Toad. This is the great threat the world has to deal with. Missed the bright timing. Did I find the spot? Of course I didn't. Seems to be a common theme. With that, we get the Rain Flush, very useful weapon, other than the fact that it has terrible amounts of ammo, considering it's a screen-clearing weapon, so it just drains like crazy. We also get Rush Marine in this stage. That could have used it a little bit at the end. Yeah. And we've already done Dive Fan stage, so it's even more useless. One to go. So let's jump through the final hoop and go after Ringman. Ringman is the kind of odd one out for this Robot Master set. His purpose for existing? Kill Mega Man. No, I'm not kidding. Dive missiles. Remember what I was saying about it being a homing weapon? Typically, homing weapons kind of suck. I mean, seriously. Why did you go like that to hit the enemy? Also, Ringman stage itself is very, very, very evil. Very evil. Oh, I have weapon energy. So much so that I hate doing Ringman stage without items. In fact, I'm not... You'll notice that I spent most of these bosses fighting Buster only. Toadman is kind of the exception because, well, let's face it, yeah, we're gonna be using Buster only on him eventually. Ringman I'm not going to. Ringman I just hate fighting so much. I mean, seriously, look at that! Dive Missile hit something! Alright, we'll fight the hippo using Flash Stopper like every other Robot Master. Mid-boss. Slide, slide. Oh look, another useless extra life. That makes how many now? Oh yeah, and these eyes? They also hate Brightman's weapon. So much so that he has to close his eyes just to block out the lights. This hippo! Whoops. Was a little too trigger happy there. Come on, hippo, thank you. And this obligatory room to Eddie, which was a terrible lead-in. Don't care, let's go. Hey Eddie, what you got for me? A freaking E-Tank. Eddie, you're awesome, and you're scaring me. Please, stop. I mean, seriously, stop. I'm not gonna use any E-Tanks, pretty much, in this game. I mean, if you really wanted me to, I'd have to fight Brightman without... Not Brightman. Ringman without the Pharaoh Shot. Which I really don't want to have to do. That was just stupid. Let's try that room again. Trigger. And go. And dive missiles. Come on, hit something! Jeez, and you wonder why I say you're a terrible weapon. Avoid the Saturn, and jump over a planet. Jump again. Oh, I ran over him. Oh, well. Also, yeah, remember that eyeball thing with the rings? Let's horribly break it. You can't hit me. Dare I be entertaining? Sure, why not? I'm feeling adventurous. Ringman is going to make me use a ton of E-Tanks. Just gonna call that now. So, let's go. So, excuse me, now that I know that I will be going quiet, Ringman's gonna make me rage. One E-Tank down, let's go. Oh, now you don't throw a ring in mid-walk. Jerk. There, you happy? I used 2 E-Tanks fighting Ringman. The world rejoiced in my failure. And there was much laughter and yada yada yada. Far too late. And still didn't find the right spot. Fan-freaking-tastic. Oh, well. With that, we get Ring Boomerang, which is, yet again, nerfed Metal Blades. It's not even trying to hide it's a nerfed Metal Blade. It has the same colors as Metal Blade. Oh, hey, Cossack, I wasn't expecting you. Alright, Dr. Cossack, let us go! To the wondrous land of lightning, snow, and Soviet Russia! Yes, we're gonna be done calling it by that. Welcome to Dr. Cossack's castle. Go ahead, an interesting place, marked with a giant red star. So, considering this game hasn't had much ice-like physics, 3 tanks, we're gonna hit this in full force. 4 tanks. And in the meantime, I should probably start using special weapons, because that's just gonna make this road so much easier. Dust Crusher. Ice physics behaves as normal. Snow physics, kinda hard to move. That's why you'll see me jump like all freaking day. Thanks, Dust Crusher. Whee! Okay, just gonna switch over to Rain Flush. And away we go. Alright, Normal Buster. More Skeletal Joes. This time we'll deal with them just using Charge Shot, so should be fun. Stupid up enemies. Oh boy, gotta love these up-down enemies. Boop. And one more Skeletal Joe. You can't open that while sliding? That's interesting. Refill you. Oops. Yeah, there's an up-down enemy somewhere in the middle of that pit. I hate dealing with it, so we're just going to ignore it. Time for some forced balloon use. I suppose he could have used a rush coil, but, you know, balloon's much cooler. It's a balloon! All the kiddies love balloons. Hey, it's snowing suddenly. Yep, snow. Okay, now we'll need Rush Jet. I'm actually gonna aim for that ladder right there. Thank you. Okay, and let's go ahead and refill Balloon. And up, up, up. Okay. This looks good. You're still pathetic. Mega Man, get off the ladder. Alright, first boss, weak to Ring Boomerang. I want to say its name is Mothraya. It's an odd name, yes. It's a giant moth that shoots bullets occasionally, yes. The main key thing you should know about this boss is he can break the floor, like he's doing so now. Ring Boomerang, come on. Land hits. This your time to shine, and you succeed. Whee! And time for Dr. Cossack Stage 2, but as per the usual with these runs, yeah, we're gonna do a nice, short, refreshing pause in between every stage for the end game, because that's how it makes this work much more nicely. If that makes any sense at all.